Okay, it's a Saturday night. Got my Monster. I got my hot chips. And I'm ready to make a video.
Monsters are bad for you.
Yes, they are, Evan. And by the way, he would only do that if I bribed him with cream soda. So help me with my video if I go get you something to drink.
Yes, I will sure help you with your video.
You're asking for a bribe.
I will sure help you.
What do you want for your bribe?
It's not my bride.
I'm saying bribe. You're asking me to bribe you to help your video. What do you want?
I said I will help you with your video.
Yeah.
I didn't say I will bribe.
No, I mean bribe. I am bribing you to help me. What do you want?
I don't know. Cream soda maybe? I don't know.
Alright, cream soda it is. There you go.
Alright.
Does it fit your bribe? Anyways, it's a Saturday night and I have work to do, and I was thinking I have to prepare for a debate on Wednesday, and I might as well make a video preparing myself for the debate. Anyways, the debate itself is prompted to be about the transgender restroom issues, and so I'm going to spend a little time and talk about from both sides. That way I'm prepared for the debate, because I don't know what side I'm going to be on. Anyways, here's a picture of a bunny so you don't have to see my awful jump cuts. Oh, look at that cute bunny. We found him in a garden bed today. His name is Steve. Okay, like every issue on the planet, there's two sides. And by Wednesday, I have to be prepared to argue from either side because I don't know which side I'm going to be on. Now, part of that is understanding what I believe personally and where my bias stands so I can kind of combat that. Where I personally stand is I honestly could not care less about transgender people being in my restroom. It's a freaking restroom. There's nothing going on crazy in there. I do think there is a serious issue when it comes to transgender people getting the crap beat out of them, which happens all the time. And that's a serious issue. Because, you know, like, innocent people getting beat up is kind of an issue sometimes. Now, where I definitely don't stand is I don't think all transgender people are all rapists and want to kill your children. Because, you know, they're people. So unlike all of the Fox News pundits, I'm not going to kind of push this agenda of all of the transgender people are rapists and you have to protect your children. Because let's be honest, there hasn't been any cases of any transgender people attacking people in restrooms. Not saying it's not ever going to happen, because eventually somebody's going to attack someone in a restroom. But it's not enough to be worried about in the broad scale of things. You're more likely to be attacked outside of a restroom. Because with transgender people, they're not more likely to be rapists than just regular people. What is a problem is the fact that they can be beat up by random people in the restroom for no other reason than the fact that they have a different gender than you. That's a problem. Now, this is not because I value conservative ideals towards transgender ideals. I just like factual evidence. Whereas transgender people have factual evidence that they've been assaulted a lot in restrooms. Now, the conservative viewpoint has very little to none evidence that anybody's been attacked by a transgender person in the wrong restroom. And personally, I tend to have a little bit of a heart towards people who are getting attacked for no reason. For example, here's a quote from the Civil Liberties Union. There has never been a verifiable reported instance of a transgender person harassing a cisgender person, nor had there ever been any confirmed reports of male predators pretending to be transgender to gain access to women's restrooms to commit crimes against them. Therefore, every time you hear a Fox News pundit go on air and tell you that they're coming to rape your children and pillage your land, they're lying. I'm also someone who doesn't believe in a lot of government intervention. Therefore, they shouldn't police which people get to go to the restroom or not. Because, you know, that's crazy. And creating laws to determine which people can go to the restroom and which people can't will cause chaos for no goddamn reason. Example. This is footage of a lesbian woman getting kicked out of a restroom by police. This is what we've caused.
No ID. This is a girl, and you guys are harassing her because she's a dyke.
And I'm a man. You have ID?
No, I do not.
Get out. Get out. Then out. You got no ID? Get out. Out.
I got you. Put on me again, bro. Wow, look what you. Oh, okay.
Get out, sir. Let's go. Let's go. You have no ID? Let's go. Time to go, sir.
So you're saying you have to have an ID to go to the bathroom?
So please understand that these laws will cause chaos for no reason. One, they're dragging a woman out, which is hypocritical to their own law. Two, they're dragging someone out of the restroom for pooping. I don't care if you're a conservative, I don't care if you're a liberal, but the police yanking someone out of the restroom for pooping is chaos. Now, trans people actually have some real problems. For example, they're almost 300% more likely to go to jail than Caucasian straight women. And it's even worse if you're a black trans woman, because you're 400% more likely to go to jail than a Caucasian straight woman. And another statistic that's disheartening, over 31% of trans people will try to commit suicide. 50% of them are teenagers. I don't care if you're conservative, I don't care if you're liberal. That sucks. Teenagers dying is an issue that we should all have a heart for, and these discriminatory laws are only making the problems much, much worse. Think about it. If every time you went to the restroom there was a likelihood of the police officer coming in with a baton and yanking you out of the restroom, your life would suck too. Another daunting statistic is the fact that there's 32 American states that allow you to be fired solely based off of your gender. That is a massive amount of discrimination. And discrimination, no matter who you are, sucks. Because you're not getting fired off of your performance, you're not getting fired off of your behavior, you're getting fired off of something you probably don't even have a choice in. Think about it this way, if you allowed 32 American states to fire Christians just on the sole fact of them being Christians, you would have a riot on your hand. And for good reason! Discrimination, no matter on who, it sucks. And hopefully that's something Americans won't stand for. Notice how I said hopefully, because they usually don't. And usually only when it comes to them. Example, Christmas War. The discrimination against Christians in the war on Christmas. And that's why I believe what I personally believe, because the argument I just made is the most logical one in my opinion. Now I have to figure out how to make the argument from the other side. Oh, how lovely. And I've been putting my brain up to this for like a week now, and this is all I've come up with. And it is this. I'm going to distance myself from the crazy arguments that have already been made and just make this one. I don't think Americans are ready for this much integration. I think that because there's a vast majority of Americans that get really freaked out by trans people, it's going to create problems no matter what you do. So this is my 3-step process. First, we're going to repeal all of the crazy discrimination laws because they don't make any sense and they're causing problems. And number 2, make sure that really large places have family restrooms because that takes 2 birds with 1 stone. You have a place to change your baby and you have a place for the trans person. And 3, establish the fact that we don't care and this really doesn't matter. And that's not even an argument for the transgender discrimination laws because I can't even think of one. I can only really just think of a kind of a middle ground for both sides. Now, since it's the end of the video and I'm really depressed, I'm gonna eat some Cheetos. Have a good day. Evan, would you like some Cheetos? Come here and say bye to the people.
What people? What people?
It's over there.
What people?
The people watching YouTube.
What people?
Those people.
What people?
Those people. Say bye.
Bye-bye, people.
Bye-bye, people. Okay, cool. One Cheeto.
I will see you next time, people.
Here, see you next time. He's taking my Cheetos.
Yes, I'm taking Grant's Cheetos.
That is a maniacal laugh.
I know. It has to be.
Why does it have to be?
It has to be.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, seriously, Evan, come back with my Cheetos. I'm giving you some, I wasn't giving you all.
I will squeeze your neck if you don't give me the Cheetos.
I'm not giving you all of them, I was just giving you some of them.
You sure you want them?
Yes, I'm sure I want them. They're yummy.
You sure you want
Yes, I'm sure.
You sure you want
Yes, I am very sure I want my own Cheetos. I was offering you some, not all.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You sure you want your Cheetos?
Yes, bye-bye, Evan.
Bye-bye, Cheeto.
I'm not a Cheeto.
Since you're not offering me one, I'll leave.
Bye-bye.
What did you say?
Do you want one? And now that it's time that I've finished filming, my friend Jenna told me I have engineering homework to do. Damn it, Jenna, I'm trying to be socially responsible, not actually responsible.